I can't imagine waking up in the morning and not having anything in the cupboard and having nothing to eat. And when you've got kids that you need to feed, it's even worse. And I think we should all want to do something in order to alleviate that. I have this inner need to make a difference, to give back. And I think a lot of it has to do with my own perception and attitude about myself, being a little person.
Hi, Amy. I'm Myrna Jensen.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Welcome to Oregon Food Bank.
That 1 in 8 Americans do not know where their next meal is coming from. It's incomprehensible to me, really.
Oregon Food Bank is part of Feeding America.
Yeah.
It's a network of about 200 food banks nationwide, and we serve about 46 million people collectively.
Wow.
Welcome to our Volunteer Action Center. This
Okay.
is where you'll be repacking food.
All right.
So, hairnet and apron.
I'm making a fashion statement, right?
Exactly. So yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Do you guys know anybody personally that has been without food?
Yeah, I have been.
Really?
Yeah. I lost my job in 2008,
Yeah.
and I was faced with this moment of I can either pay rent or buy milk.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do, and I walked into a food pantry, and
Yeah.
it was humbling was
is.
a word, and
I bet.
I've never really forgotten that time.
Yeah. I can't imagine not knowing where my next meal is going to be. And I think so many people are one step away from it, you know?
Yeah, it can happen to you.
Is this enough? Am I doing this right?
We're not being graded by how well we pack our bags.
I really enjoyed working with those volunteers, and I could see friendships and camaraderie that can develop. It just motivates you to constantly look for those type of opportunities to give back. Myrna suggested that we go to a community center that receives food from the Oregon Food Bank.
A lot of times it's very difficult for people to come in and ask for help when they've worked for the whole life.
Oh, yeah.
And now they realize, they're not going to make it and their kids aren't going to eat. That's why we provide this. We really think of it as a safety net.
It's nice to have that extra support while you're coming up, because we are rising above poverty, to be able to supply this for ourselves.
Chasing a narrow dream.
Giving back is empowering. Who would have thought, little old me, I can make a difference in someone else's world.
This is our edible demonstration garden. Gives us the opportunity to show people how much food you can grow in a small space.
Seeing that garden definitely inspired me. It's like, you know what? Let's be a little more diligent in growing your own garden, and let's grow enough that you can give back to one of the local food pantries. So when I told Zachary that I was gonna plant a garden, he goes, well, do you need any help? And I'm like, absolutely. One of the big lessons that I'd like Zachary to learn is that it's gotta start with someone, even if it's just a pin drop. That starts something. And a lot of times it's the little things that will make the big difference.
1 in 8 Americans struggles with hunger. To learn how you can help Feeding America fight hunger in your community, visit tlc.com/givealittle.